Apple has officially rolled out the iOS 26.1 stable update, and while it might look like just another incremental release, there's a lot more happening beneath the surface, especially with something Apple calls liquid glass. This feature is quietly becoming one of the biggest visual and functional upgrades we've seen in years. Now, if you're wondering what liquid glass actually is, think of it as Apple's next generation user interface material. It changes the way elements on your iPhone screen interact with light, motion, and touch. Instead of the traditional flat transparency you've seen in previous versions, liquid glass adds depth and subtle motion dynamics that make your screen feel almost alive. When you scroll, tap, or move between apps, you'll notice the interface gently responds, almost like ripples in water. It's visually stunning, but also smartly optimized so it doesn't eat into your battery life. This shift isn't just about looks. Apple has built liquid glass using new rendering technology that adapts in real time to your environment. For example, if you're using your phone in bright daylight, the glass effect slightly adjusts its tone and contrast to maintain visibility. In darker settings, it softens and adds a warmer tint. It's small touches like these that make the entire experience feel more organic and personal. Performance-wise, iOS 26.1 is noticeably smoother. Apple has fine-tuned the animations and memory management that power these visual effects. Even older devices like the iPhone 14 and 15 series benefit from this update. The new liquid glass system runs efficiently on the A60 and A17 chips, using Apple's latest graphical optimizations to keep things both fluid and battery-friendly. But this update isn't just about design. Apple also bundled in several under-the-hood improvements that users will feel instantly. App switching is faster, Face ID recognition works more consistently under different lighting conditions, and background activity drains less battery thanks to new AI-driven resource allocation. In short, it's smoother, smarter, and more stable than the beta versions we've seen over the past few months. There are also subtle privacy and usability tweaks that reflect Apple's growing focus on security. Safari now includes stronger anti-tracking systems, iCloud encryption has been expanded, and the new privacy dashboard gives you even clearer insight into which apps are using your data and sensors in real time. Apple didn't make a huge announcement about these features, but they represent an important step in reinforcing user trust. Now, back to liquid glass, this is more than a cosmetic update. Developers can now build apps that interact with this new interface layer. Imagine weather apps where fog, rain, or sunlight gently distort the background in real time, or music players where album art appears to float beneath a layer of moving glass. It's a completely new canvas for app creativity, and Apple is clearly laying the groundwork for its upcoming hardware, possibly even the iPhone 17 and Visionos ecosystem integration. Early testers are already calling iOS 26.1 one of the most alive-feeling updates in recent memory. It combines technical precision with aesthetic elegance, the kind of experience that reminds you why Apple continues to lead in software design. So, should you update? Absolutely. iOS 26.1 is stable, responsive, and surprisingly refreshing. The liquid glass interface is subtle yet transformative. It's the kind of feature that quietly changes how you perceive your phone without even realizing it. And with Apple's ongoing focus on seamless integration between iPhone, iPad, and Vision Pro, it's clear this update is not just a design refresh. It's a glimpse of where Apple is heading next.